Wednesday. What is up? Yesterday took a trade against the high time frame model, learning our lessons, align the time frames, patience and discipline and time, building conviction on demo. So we made 469 on the first day, lost the majority of that yesterday. The account is at 50,114. There we go, as you can see right there. Now, what am I looking at? So, obviously yesterday, price came down to this imbalance again, took out sell side, and then ran up, fulfilling the buy side of the curve. And I think, in general, the high time frame is still bullish. The high time frame is still bullish. We are in a daily bearish imbalance right now. And in the overnight session, price came into this 1 hour imbalance on NQ. On ES, we actually took out this 1 hour high right here. As you can see, pretty strong SMT in high time frame imbalances on the 4 hour run and 4 hour on ES, right? So that to me is the top of a sell model, in my opinion. We've had an SMT in a high time frame imbalance after running up. I am led to believe this is the buy side of the curve up here. All of this, and then we've had an SMT at the highs in the imbalance. We're in a daily fair value gap, and we're going to start to move lower, in my opinion. So what would we need to see in order for the draw to be lower? Bullish confluences being disrespected, bearish confluences being respected. Right here, 15-minute imbalance being disrespected. Draws lower. That is what that's telling me. So, and in order for this buy model to continue, a pullback is necessary. And right here, we've got this 4 hour order block in line with sell side and an imbalance. I think this is a pretty strong draw for price today. We've had a run up, taken out buy side, SMT at the highs, filled a high time from imbalance. We've had displacement through this 1 hour change in the state delivery. We've had a 1 hour pullback, and then a further SMT right here as well. So price really does at the minute have no reason to go higher. Price could just completely sell off. It has no reason to go any higher. We've seen all we needed to see for us to go lower. But what am I looking for into open? I am looking for a move back up into this 15-minute imbalance, SMT at the highs, and then a sell-off. That is a really bad path. But move up into this 15-minute imbalance, SMT at these highs, displacement pullback, and then sell-off to this 15-minute draw, and then down to here as well. That is ideal situation. I think the draw is lower today. I think the 1 hour model is a sell model. We've had this run up. SMT at the highs, imbalance, SMT at these highs, displacement through, draw here and draw here, in line with the higher time frame order block. That is what I'm thinking for price today. And I know what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see a push back up, because in order for price to go lower, we must go higher. So if the draw truly is bearish, this should hold bearish. So price coming back into here would be nice, and then a continuation to the downside. That is what I'm looking at. I have just got these marked out in here just in case, price could come back up. Manipulation here and then move lower. But really already price looks like it has no reason to go any higher. But I would like to see an internal model start to form in the form of a buy side of the curve here and then a sell side of the curve here. getting that move up, SMT, and then move lower. That would be ideal to see the timeframes align. Give us an internal sell model to fulfill the 1 hour sell model that I think is present right now. So that is what I'm looking at. We've got 18 minutes till market open, and see you in a second. Alrighty, it is 10:15 New York time. I'm calling it there. No reason to be on the chart still. The market maker sell model that I drew out played out. The sell-off came. We knew the sell-off was coming. I had mentioned before, price did have no reason to go back up again. We can talk about it. So, 4 hour, he ran up, filled this 1 hour imbalance, took out this high on ES and didn't on NQ. There's our SMT at the high time frame level. And the imbalance, then you're looking for an internal, where you're looking for displacement, and then internal manipulation right here. SMT at these highs, as you can see right there, SMT. And there's a 15-minute change in set delivery, inverse this imbalance. We do just tap back into it, but you can look into the 1 minute, we're respecting all the bearish confluences. It's running down. So that was an hour before market open. I would not be confident taking a trade there, but price did tell us there was no reason to go up because we had, very obviously the buy side of the curve right here, and then the sell side of the curve right, all of this. So obviously this played out, high time frame sweep, high time frame SMT, internal SMT and sweep, and then changed in the state, inverse of value gap, scaled down. I'm sure you can find the same exact model again right here, internal sweep, probably an SMT within here, and then change in the state, and then imbalance respected, then sell off. You can just keep zooming in, keep finding the same model over and over and over again. That was, as I said, before market open. At the point of market open, price had no reason to return up here. Price had no reason because we had taken out high time frame buy side on ES. Right there, we put in an SMT, we put in an internal SMT, we've had displacement, we've had the manipulation, we've had the continuation of the sell model. There was no reason for price to return up to there upon market open. And then you can target this 4 hour imbalance, which has been ran through. Now telling us a draw is lower, likely down to here. You got the internal 15-minute sell side right here from this model, and then that is the external. So yeah, and then market opened, had a little tiny, ES had a little tiny leg up upon open, just filled this imbalance. So technically, I knew price had no reason to go higher, and this was respected, telling us the draw is lower, telling us the draw is not higher. If this was ran through, we'd probably go up and make more manipulation. So technically, I could have just shorted off this because I knew price had no reason to go higher. We'd already put in the manipulation here, and then that was respected, telling us the draw was lower. So I could have centered off of the open candle, stopped right there, and targeted just anywhere in this imbalance. But yeah, price has just kept running down. There's no reason for me to take a trade now because the move has happened. The market maker sell model on all time frames has played out into fruition, and the 4 hours looks like this, just very sideways really. So I knew the sell-off was coming. Just the after market open, there was nothing that gave us anything to take a trade. I had said that I would be open to trading between 9 and half 9, provided price told us it had no reason to go higher. And 9 AM is here, and we do just keep respecting bearish confluences, and we keep disrespecting bullish confluences. So yeah, an entry could have been taken within there. just as a continuation of this sell-off, fulfilling the model. But yeah, I was also expecting there to be some more manipulation at least. Back up, and then an SMT, and then displacement, and then continuation lower, just to form an internal model. But that was not the case. We just dumped. So that is my trade recap. ES, as you can see, is also just straight up done. There's no reason to trade anymore. Price has made its move for the AM session, and that is me done. Longs wouldn't be viable now. There's not enough structure. There's not enough high time frame structure to form for me to want to take longs. We have to wait a long time before longs were doable from this imbalance, in my opinion. So that is me done. Made the right decision to not take a trade today, I think, because there was no internal model to align with the high time frame model. I had the high time frame model correct, which is important, which is good. I managed to spot it. I knew we were going down. And as I'd said, price had no reason to go up at open anyway. So what can you do? Yesterday, I forced the trade when there was no internal model that aligned with the high time frame model. And today I learned from that, and I did not force anything. So learn from my mistakes. Good trading day. I'll catch you all tomorrow.